Okay, beautiful people, welcome back to my channel once again. Today I'll be showing us on how to do a professional lace frontal plucking. And then as you can see, the what you'll be needing is a lace frontal. You will be needing a tail comb, your tweezer, a water spray bottle, and then a plucking canvas. So going forward, before you do any of this, yeah, you sure better get to know that you need to bleach your lace frontal, which that has been done already. Yeah, so I've already bleached the lace frontal. Yeah, so in another video I'll be showing you how you can perfectly bleach your lace frontal without making any patches in between the hair nuts. As you can see, there are no patches anywhere. Everywhere is well bleached professionally. Okay, so guys, stay with me. Yeah, as we will continue this process. Thank you. Okay, as you can see, guys, I have my. Don't mind how messy it's looking. It's been through a lot. So yeah, so okay guys, so we have our plucking canvas, and then the next thing we are going to do is to put up our lace frontal on the canvas. Make sure you get a pin or a T-pin or any kind of pins that could hold down a lace. So you hold it down on both sides. So make sure you secure it nicely. Yeah, make sure you secure it nicely. Stay firm. Cut out from the side and to the temple. So what am I cutting out? I'm cutting out the extra pre-plucked hair that has been done from the factory. You can see, as you can see, yeah, you can see you have some tiny hairs at the edge line. So if you just start plucking like that, you might make a mess of your frontal. So you have to cut out that thin line first. So when you cut out that thin line first, for me, I like to start my plucking without spraying water on it. I like to pluck it dry so that I can get to see what I'm plucking. And then how to hold your tweezer. Yeah, you should be able to grip it well so that by the time you are plucking, you pluck very, very, very nice. Do not let the tip, the sharp edge of your tweezer get too close to the lace. Like, don't let it touch the lace. All you needed to pluck out is some few hairs, not the nuts, because we have the nuts. Yeah, if you look at it very well, you can see the nuts. The dotted black stuffs you're seeing, yeah, those are the nuts. So when you pluck out that nut, it actually creates patches. So all you have to do is to make sure you don't pluck out that nuts. All you need to pluck out is the hair. Okay, so to avoid that easily, all you need to do is not to let the tip of your tweezer touch the lace. If it touches the lace, there's probability of you taking out the nuts. And then once the nut is out from the net, definitely you will see patches. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a few plucking. And then another thing you need to consider is make sure you have a starting point to an ending point. Don't just pluck all over. Just make sure you open up a starting point, then you follow that starting point until you get to the last part of the place you want to pluck to. So you just watch and see how I go about it. So let the pointed part of your tweezer be the one facing directly to the lace. So let's go. So like I said, you pluck and hoping some parts of the beginning area of what you're plucking. Yeah, and as you open some part of it, so that will be like a guide as you're plucking and going forward, going up. That will be like a guide, because your plucking should be kind of leveled. It should not just be it should kind of have like a form of layer, a layered surface like this. So, and therefore to pay attention. So like I said, don't just jump. You see, I've just opened this place now. I'm not just gonna jump here. I'm gonna follow that. That will be like a guide for me. So now that I've plucked all the way from the side area of my frontal to the temple, yeah. So now this is the next thing for me to do now is to blend. So how do you blend? You bring back the first cutouts that you did, the tiny edges that you have. So you bring back the first cutout, bring it back, bring it back. So you will see clearly what you were supposed to blend. So the edges will still be feeling so unkept and hand, you can see it. So now all you have to do is to make sure you thin out all the thick line at the edges. You can see the thick line. If you can look closely, you can see the thick line at the edges. So all we have to do now is to clear it. So we go in there, the same thing like I told you, don't let your tweezer get too close. Don't let it touch your lace, because you might create patches, because when it touches your lace, you get to uproot the knots. So let's get into it. Yeah. Things coming out. Okay, back. So let's go. Let's go. And one thing you should always get to consider all the time is make sure your lace and the edge stay flat. Make sure it stay flat. Yeah, make sure it stay flat. So that's why I will always recommend that you use a plucking canvas. Yeah, because it's actually made for this. Yeah, so it gets flattened in. You see, so you can see the part that I've blended already and the part I haven't blended. Yeah, all of these I'm doing dry because I really wanted to see what I was doing. Do you get me right? So let's continue. You can see, can you see, without spraying nothing, no water, nothing inside. Yeah, can you see it? You have to make sure you get to know how to do it. Yeah, dry. without spraying any substance on it, because that, like I said, it will help you to see what you're doing clearly. Because if you put water first, you get to pluck, and when you finish plucking and the hair gets dry, then you get to find out that you've not even really done anything yet. Do you get? And then that too can also make your tweezer get blunt easily. Yeah, so take note of that. Then after I've done that, now I'm going to spray. I'm going to spray the hedges. I'm going to spray the hedges. Mind you, you see that I'm concentrating on a particular part first before I move forward to the next. Can you see that? Absolutely gorgeous, right? Yeah, so that is how you do it. So can you compare to this? Can you see this? You see? You see? You see? So that's it. That is it. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay? Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Can you see? So we'll go ahead and do the same thing from this temple to this other temple. When you're about to do this top part, is to consider the fact that all human hair actually are fuller at the topmost part of the head. Yeah, at the forehead is fuller, and then a little bit tiny at the temple on both sides. So when you're plucking this part, you don't get to do too much. Okay, don't do too much plucking at this very place. So you apply the same system by cutting out the extras. Yeah, just like you did, just like I did at the other side. Cut out the extra, then we'll pluck. see the thick line, so I'm going to just clean them out, and that is the blending. So I go close and go close, just like that, just like that, just like that, just like that. You see, go close, just like that. So that will give it a natural looking edge. Yeah, so you can get to slay your frontal nicely, because the reason why you have to pluck the edges of your frontal is because you want it to look as natural as possible. Yeah, so can you see that? Yeah, so it's so simple, and then beginner friendly, so you don't get to make a mess of anything while you're doing this. So now you can spray water on it. Yeah, so that's it, guys. So on my next video, I'll be showing you guys how to make a divining hair parting, yeah, without you making a mess of your frontal or closure or any form of lace you have to make a parting on. So and then I've seen situations where people have to put concealers to make a defining parting, but I'll show you how you can easily pluck your parting without making any mess of anything. You can see, as you can see how natural and nice it is. Yeah, so opening, you can comb it. You can see how natural, once a lace is being bleached well and properly, definitely you will get and then it's been plucked nicely. Definitely when you install it, you're going to get a lovely hairline, a lovely hair piece, like just like that. Yeah, that's it. That is it. Beautiful people. Okay, I hope you learned one or two things today on our discussion for today on how to do a professional and easy lace plucking. You can see the way I did it, very easy. It doesn't even take me 5 to 10 minutes. I'm done. Yeah, so I think if you get to consider those procedures that I mapped out for you, it should be very easy for you to do. So do not forget to switch on the notification button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, and also share, like, and comment, and also follow me on Instagram at Stickz Beauty Plug, and then also follow our sponsor on Instagram at hair_set_go. Okay, before I come your way next time, I would like to remind you that make sure you enjoy everything you do. Enjoy it, be it work, be it whatever it is you do, make sure you enjoy it. And I'll say bye for now.